I'm Dr. Paul Lawrence, the Director of R&D here at BioCogent, and today I want to talk to you about DermalRx HydroSeal. This is one of BioCogent's biofermented products that's really good at skin barrier repair. So why don't we take a look at some of the science behind that.
DermalRx HydroSeal is produced through a biofermentation process. The active itself is an oligopeptide that is secreted from yeast cells during the fermentation process, thereby obviating the need for a lysis step. The oligopeptide is then enriched through separation, filtration, and purification processes and is later formulated in an aqueous vehicle that is both stable and well preserved. Looking at this diagram, you can see how HydroSeal can deliver a structural moisturization benefit. It's all about restoring and enhancing intercellular junctions between cells in the stratum corneum and lower layers of the skin. By keeping the cells tight together, you can reduce moisture loss over time. Indeed, using a three-dimensional skin model, you can measure this effect using fluorescent dyes and seeing how well they permeate across the three-dimensional model. Less permeation means greater moisturization. Enhanced permeation means you got a problem. So how did DermalRx HydroSeal measure up when applied to the dye permeation model? Well, as you can see here, after 24 hours with just 1% DermalRx HydroSeal applied, there was a 43% reduction in dye permeation relative to an untreated control. This translates to greater moisture reduction, and this also highlights how restoring barrier function is critical to maintaining skin moisture levels. Another way to examine skin barrier integrity is to take a measurement of the transepidermal water loss over time, or TEWL. This is how much water from inside the body is lost through diffusion or evaporation across the epidermis. This is sometimes referred to in a few circles as insensible water loss, or IWL, because we have literally little control and no sensation of the water loss occurring. The rates of transepidermal water loss are typically directly proportional to the level of skin damage. So in this particular instance here, either moisturizer was applied to the skin by itself, or it was applied with 3% DermalRx HydroSeal, and afterwards a transepidermal water loss reading was taken. And as you can see in this graph, with the additional ingredient of DermalRx HydroSeal, there was nearly a 30% decrease in transepidermal water loss over time, showing that DermalRx HydroSeal is significantly repairing the skin barrier of damaged skin. Another facet of the activity in HydroSeal is that it can drive the synthesis of type 1 collagen. Now this is one of those extracellular matrix fibers that maintains the structure of the skin and keeps it taut and youthful, delivering an anti-aging benefit. And as you can see here, very little HydroSeal is necessary to stimulate collagen production. Indeed, 1% alone increases its synthesis by 91%. DermalRx HydroSeal represents one of BioCogent's earliest successes in the biofermentation arena, coming from a proprietary strain of yeast that we have in-house. This is an ideal solution to address the loss of moisture seen in people's skin as a result of the excessive hand washing and sanitization that we need to do in the COVID-19 era. It also highlights how maintaining barrier function between skin cells is so critical to maintaining moisture retention. HydroSeal would be of great benefit to any anti-aging regimen, considering that it will maintain moisture, which is key to keeping skin youthful, but also the restoration of synthesis of collagen will help keep the extracellular matrix strong, and that will also lend towards anti-wrinkle regimens. HydroSeal has also been used in the medcare industry for years with demonstrated success.
So, if you like the science that you just saw, give us a like. write a nice comment, subscribe to our page, or visit our website. See you soon.